my mom approached me and she said, Imam Mahdi's here. And I was just like, what do you mean Imam Mahdi's here? And she goes, I'm going to share with you something and then it's up to you what you want to do after that. I was like, okay, no problem. So she shared with me the story of Imam Ahmad al-Hassan and the meeting with Imam Mahdi and the sermons. And I read them and I was like, and I watched the sermon and I was taken aback, but I was still a little cautious. I didn't want to 100% go for something because I was still a little bit cautious. This was such a big news to me to hear that the Mahdi was here, because from everything I read and everything that the scholars had said, and it was something that was going to be a figure that was going to happen in the end of times, and they made it appear like this world we're in today isn't the end of times. The world's still going to get a lot worse, even though there's so much corruption and evil in this world already. So I did Salat al-Istikhara and I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the Mahdi here? And the answer that I got was confirmation that yes, he is. So I started to actually look into the information that was available about Imam Ahmad al-Hassan and the different books that he had available. My mum told me that one day she might be going to Egypt, and she told me she's going to go to Egypt basically, and that Abu Sadiq's calling people out, Abdullah Hashim's calling people out. So at that time I did another istikhara. I said, Ya Allah, if this is the right path and this is what you want me to do, and I'm going to find the Imam here, Imam Mahdi, please guide me to the right path, inshallah. My dua and prayer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that even I knew 100% that he would answer me, whatever the truth was, because I was willing to accept whatever he wanted me to do in that time of my life. That same night, I had a dream, and the dream was I was with my mom and my two sisters, and we were leaving England, and I could see like the world map in front of me, and we were walking across different countries, and every country we finished walking past, comets of like fireballs, comets onto the countries we just left, like punishments upon them, until we got to Egypt and we sought refuge in Egypt. And that was my dream. I was actually in Egypt in a place of refuge. And also there was a Quran ayat, but it was from Surah Al-Yusuf. It also mentioned about going to Egypt. I told my mom, and my mom was a witness to the one from the Quran, and I told her about my dream. And at that point, my mom was already going. She was going to go literally a week. So this decision was literally last minute. At that moment, the next day, I went and brought my ticket. I got my passport done. I brought my ticket, got rid of everything that I had in my possessions, packed my stuff, and then me and my mom and my sisters were ready to go. And that's exactly what we did. Landed in Egypt. We were greeted by Abdullah Hashim and all the brothers at the time. I saw how Abu Sadiq was. And at that time, we didn't know who he was. He was just Abdullah Hashim in our eyes, but he was someone that we respected a great deal. As a young man, he showed such... I can't explain it. I've never seen a man like him. He took on the responsibility of so many people. He cared for them, made sure they were all clothed, fed, dealt with any problems that people had. So patient. I've never ever seen him angry, even to this day, no matter what people have put him through or what people have come with. And he never turns anybody away. No matter what you've done and all the shortcomings you've done, he's was taking you in under his wing and always been patient with you. And yeah. I trusted in God, and he showed me the man to trust in, and I trusted in him with all my heart. And even down to this day, he has promised me and he has shown me that he is the Imam and the door for the Imam al-Islam. And I know whatever I came here for, which was to be with the Imam al-Islam, he's going to get me to the very end. And he knows I'm going to die on this path with him, inshallah, and with the Imam al-Islam. And that's all I ask for.